Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream. We're doing something very hinged today.
Hmm.
It's 2-0 on ladder so far, or so I'm told.
I agree. Do you think our starting student screen should eventually have some more cards on it?
Well, I can't think of any other cards we should add to it right now. Like
I agree.
maybe we could add this town ain't big enough.
I think that's fake.
Fair enough.
I don't think we created the first good this town ain't big enough deck.
Well, I think we brought it to everyone's attention, but at the very
Hmm.
least. But either way.
Okay. So we're playing Analyst or something. Basically, like, certain Trace of Talent is actually pretty nice if you get infinite mana in play.
Yeah. One might even say that the whole the whole infinite combo in otters involves having Storm Chaser's talents in play after you have infinite mana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mostly I wanted to like investigate stock up in Analyst. I don't know if this is going to be the best way to investigate stock up in Analyst, but it is certainly a way
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Also, if
Um,
you think about it, Virtue of Strength does a good Cadaver Lab impression when you have with Fear of Isolation. Um,
uh, it is mana neutral at how many lands?
what do you mean mana neutral?
Like compared to Cadaver Lab.
Oh, I don't. It's never mana neutral. Compared to Cadaver Lab. It's fine. It definitely makes sense.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So what you know about this list is that all the numbers are extremely fake, and the sideboard is similarly extremely fake.
Yeah.
That's all. All right. Should we battle?
Yeah. Let's battle. We've already been told that this seems somewhat unhinged.
Hmm.
Far be it from us to be hinged, though.
Okay. Let's keep.
Yeah.
Nice. A creature can kill.
I do love killing creatures. I am very uh, hateful of creatures or something.
Do you think we should play Untap Land here?
Uh, I think yes, because we're probably playing a Spelunking next turn.
Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Like, we're probably not going to use the untapped land, but we are probably playing Spelunking next turn, so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like, we could think about, like, thinning or something.
Or something.
I don't think that's better than being able to remove something, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's put in a not fetch land so that we have as many fetch lands as possible for.
Sure.
I mean, we could put in a fetch land and just not fetch, which is maybe the same thing. But
It's not
then,
quite the
like,
same thing. Like, for example, we couldn't spend 4 mana next turn before putting Innocent in play if we wanted to do that. You know?
mhm.
Do you think we should ignore the board and try to get more value out of
um,
Gix's command?
uh, my guess is no.
Well, for one thing, we could surveil.
I agree we can surveil.
And like surveilling
So-
might literally draw us cards.
So if we ignore everything, we're gonna take like probably like let's say 8-10 damage. That's a lot of damage.
I agree.
I feel like I don't want to take a lot of damage. Like we could stop some of the damage, obviously, but
Yeah.
like
I kind of want to stop some of the damage, but I don't know.
okay, we can say it.
Mostly, I feel like we need to like go somewhere.
Well, mostly I was like, mostly I felt like the next turn is a way to do the same thing that costs us less life. Also, this can happen, which is going to be really bad.
That's fair. Yeah, but maybe this was bad. Do we have Kaido answers in our deck?
No, that'll be
Okay.
fine.
I agree, it'll be fine.
Our Kaido answers are this town ain't big enough.
I like that Kaido answer. Not really, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I want to fetch first.
Yes.
We could also draw out second nowhere to run
I agree.
as our Kaido answer.
Okay. Those are spells. They don't really do anything.
Yeah, I don't want Virtue, definitely. We could keep Storm Chaser's talent just to like have a like 3/3.
Oh,
Like Storm Chaser's talent is a 3/3 TM.
okay. Do we like die if we just like play the talent and pass?
Why do you want to play talent and pass? So that we can like attack Kaido?
That's really fake. Never mind. Okay, I think the talent is also fake. Like they can just tap it and then it doesn't do anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think we need something better than this. I don't know what that is, but
Stock up.
Sure. Okay, that's a start.
Oh,
so we
can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's touch island, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about. I haven't really like thought about the. Okay, let's. I guess I'll make a 5/5.
Yeah, then it doesn't die to nowhere to run.
Yeah. They might be forced to -2, and then we can slam a Limra, and then.
I would say that our line has not worked out too poorly so far.
I would say our position would be a lot better if we had chosen a different line, but.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I very notably did not say that we would have been rewarded. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's possible that the fact that this Nissa is a 5/5 is like extremely relevant. I guess it's. I don't know. It's weird because they didn't choose to like just like pixie stuff, but.
Okay.
Okay. Well, fetch, crack, fetch, Lumra surely is the first play, right?
Hmm. Once again, I don't remember. I haven't thought deeply about
I
which.
suspect it doesn't matter very much.
Hmm.
I suspect we want actually. I suspect we want to get things that aren't green or whatever, because our late
Why?
game involves less green.
Oh, probably. Fair enough. Okay.
So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. Do we have any? We can get back Gix's command with Storm Chaser
Yeah.
talent, and Gix's can return like stuff. TM.
I agree. We can return stuff to him. Is it possible we don't want to spend all of our?
It's possible, yeah. Be sure to not use the black mana here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like we might yeah hopefully yeah. We might want to like leave 2 fetches up for the opponent's turn, for example.
It's possible Arena will not let me.
No, it
By
will.
the
If you
way.
hold full control, it will let you not spend the black mana.
Okay. Alright.
And then we're like killing the board and getting back uh Nissa and Analyst or something.
We could also just make this with easy.
I
I feel like the Nissa and Analyst are kind of low value.
Okay, that's fair. I guess a 3/3 is high value. I feel like we're winning.
I agree. Do you want to sacrifice Nissa?
Do you want to crack 2 things first?
I guess so. And then we can just like not use the mana.
Yeah. Or we could use it if they go to like nowhere to run or 3/3 or something. I don't know.
Or something.
Do you think they're gonna -2 on our Luma?
Hmm.
Okay,
They could
update.
like
Update. They want to play 2 Gix's command and 0 deadly cover up.
yes. Like the cover up thing against Omni is like pretty real though, is the thing.
Yeah.
So I was playing some Omni earlier, and I did like actually lose to that like a couple times just like randomly.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can put some stuff in play, but it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, but it's some
But
stuff.
yeah, it seems better than not putting some stuff in play.
I agree.
Should we like crack this hatch or not really? It's probably better than not cracking it, right?
Why?
Because we're gonna like draw a card.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna
Oh
draw a
wait,
card from. We can draw a card from cracking Analyst too.
no. JK, we don't draw a card. We're out of cards to draw.
Oh, that's very funny.
Okay. Do you want to put Bauble in play?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
Wait, so how do you feel about playing analyst, leveling talent to 3, and then like passing?
I guess that's what we should do.
Oh wow, good cards. Or possibly, oh yes, good cards for our next talent.
Hmm. Okay, so I think this can just resolve.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will block first and then nowhere
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Any doppelgangs off the top?
Hmm. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. So I did like in fact put in like 80,000 cards you could put in this matchup, and I'm not entirely sure what you can cut. So you know,
Okay. Um, let's take out the deadly cover up and bring in the Gix's command.
okay.
Let's do it. Is the idea that we're playing Wiltleaf Liege
Um, we can play the Wiltleaf Liege.
and the Baloth presumably?
Mm-hmm.
I assume we don't need
Uh,
doppelgang.
well, it's possible you always want doppelgang, but we can cut it for
That's
now.
possible. Um,
Do you want Reclamation Sage? Do you want Duress? Do you want Grimbauble?
I don't want Grim Bobble. I might even not want Grim Bobble in, like, or I might even want to side out our Grim Bobbles.
It's reasonable.
Um, I'm uh, I'm a fan of Duress for like Kaido reasons.
Okay.
Um, am I a fan of Rex Age?
There are also some preachers.
I agree. There are also
Uh,
some creatures.
I mostly put them in my sideboard because I imagined we would my head mapping was for red, but like this is like a card that you out of some decks you can play against 60.
Is it illegal to cut one Virtue of Strength for like either Preacher or Rex Age or Doppelgang?
Um, I'm worried that I would rather cut a land, but
Fair enough.
we can do it.
Is that your favorite one out of those three?
Unclear.
Sure. I can't tell if it being hit by Nissa is upside or a downside.
It's complicated. It's possible you should board down a Nissa in this matchup. Okay. Interesting hand.
Can we keep this hand?
I kind of want to keep.
Great, let's keep.
Surely nothing will go wrong. It's
No, I
possible
think
Nissa is bad in this matchup, by the way. There's some. Okay, let's fetch black,
wait,
probably.
are we supposed to fetch?
Oh, I guess you can, like.
Like we could just turn for Nissa. Right?
It seems very slow, but we can try.
Like what else is our plan?
Well, our plan could be draw a spell, you know?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
Or well, like I don't believe in us drawing a spell.
Wow,
Nice.
nice. So they
We
could
drew
pick it
a
up
spell.
next turn.
The spell we drew was Black Lotus.
Unfortunately, they're probably gonna make us sacrifice it.
Yeah.
If we had let Unfabled Passage, then we could have.
Okay, but you wanted
I
to
guess
get black. To be fair.
yeah, but we wouldn't
Fair.
have to decide
Sure,
until.
sure, yeah.
Okay. Let's play Nissa. Is that too bad?
No, I would like to Rex Sage their thing.
Okay. So let's rescue your thing, I
Yeah.
guess? Okay. Maybe Rex Sage sucks. I don't know.
Certainly it's better than Preacher in this exact moment.
Well, if it had been Preacher, yeah, if it had been Preacher, we probably would have fetched black on turn 1, and then maybe
Probably.
it would have been better.
Can we talk about how we're dying?
We are kind of dying.
This is a Gix's Command L.
I agree. Okay. Let's Nissa?
Yeah, presumably. Let's add blue, and then fetch black.
Well, you want to fetch black?
So we can cast our Gix's Command eventually. Like, how do
I
you
guess
feel?
if we draw a basic, okay, fine.
How do you feel
But like,
about fetch black and then go like talon the talent and the scav?
I think that's what I want to do. Wait, should we talent the Rex Sage? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
So that they won't play an enchantment.
It's okay. They'll play Pixie into talent, but they'll put all the counters on Pixie. On like the big Pixie.
Hmm.
Or they'll double up on the scav and then we'll double block it.
Double block it. Surely we can draw a swamp. One of
I
our
agree.
2 swamps.
I agree that we can definitely draw one of our 2 swamps.
Dang,
Unlucky,
not a swamp.
really.
Um,
Nissa Island? Spelunking?
we could. Instead, cast Storm Chaser's Talent.
Yeah, but like if we draw a land off the top, we can cast Storm Chaser's Talent anyways. You know?
I mean, that is a true statement, but however, like, are we in a good spot if our top card is a land, anyhow? And we could, like, literally die. It's, like, much less likely we literally die if we just cast Talent.
Um, you're not wrong. Most of our lands are fetch lands, which is like
Um,
legitimately much better. Like if we,
oh, that's. Hmm.
I would
I
like to
just
get.
don't feel the need to get.
I
Okay.
feel the need to gamble. I don't think we're in a good enough spot.
Okay. Okay, it was not a land. Let's not die, hopefully.
Getting the spelunking in play also means that like, okay, we're probably dead.
Hmm.
That's not actually dead, right?
Oh, it is. Okay, they have made some choices that have made us not actually dead. Putting all the counters on Pixie makes us dead.
Uh, no, it doesn't. Or oh wait, no, there were twos. Okay, yeah.
Okay, we did not find a black land.
Unfortunately.
Um,
But yeah, the other thing about the spelunking is that it means that next, if it the spelunking does make it more likely that next turn we that we like can cast Gix's command. Technically,
mhm. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do.
I agree.
Unfortunate.
It's okay. We died last turn, not this turn.
Hmm.
Oh, another argument I guess I would make is that if we don't play spelunking and our top card isn't a land, then we are dead anyways. Like the opposite of the argument you were making of like if the top card of
Mhm.
our deck is a land, then we're fine. If the top card of our deck isn't a land, then we are like dead with if we don't play Spelunking, I believe.
Hmm. Can't we like play Spelunky and then find that land?
Uh,
And it's the same.
is that true? Oh, maybe that's true. Okay, maybe I'm wrong then. It would have to be a fetch land, but
Um, I'm not sure I believe in Bubble is bad, especially considering they seem to be playing all the scavengers.
yeah, fair enough.
Um, I don't know what else is bad though. So I guess we're here.
Okay, we're here. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription, Botboy138. Beat boop. Hope you are enjoying our unhingedness.
Okay.
We can keep this. Or we could try.
Yeah.
It has
How
a
do you want
stock
this
up in it.
sequence?
Well, turn one, the worst fetch, right?
Yeah. How do you? Which lands do you want to fetch? Is more the question I would like to ask.
Uh,
I suspect it's black and then blue,
yeah,
and
I
then we
agree
hope.
with. I agree. Certainly, this one is black, and then we're bobbling. Do you think we'll get a free 4/4?
Hmm.
Yep. Then blue. I love how easily we can cast Wilt Leaf Lead right now.
Hmm.
We might bounce Bobble Otter, I guess.
Hmm.
Playing that pre-combat is interesting.
Okay. Bobble otter.
Yeah, seems good.
And then fetch green probably.
Yep.
And then do you want to just cast stock up?
Yeah.
If you don't. Oh, okay.
I
I guess
guess
let's.
play land, cast stock up bubble.
Yeah. Interesting.
Um, what's in our graveyard? Nothing. Lands.
Lands.
I want our fifth land drop, maybe.
How do you feel about Virtue stock up?
I do want this stock up. Virtue is a yeah. Let's do virtue stock up.
So it does prevent us from casting Gix's next turn.
I don't think we'll care that much.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but like they have one creature on the board. They could
Yeah.
maybe have like two.
They're like pretty live to have Pixie here though. Is
Yeah.
the thing, but okay. Well, what do you think their hand is?
I don't know, interaction of some sort.
What kind of interaction would they have
I don't
against
know.
us?
I
All
have
right. Let's
absolutely no
cast stock
idea.
up.
Yeah, let's stock up, leaving open green.
Do hmm. Do we want to play a land and then hold up green black, or not really? I guess it's not
I
really.
think no.
I like that Nora has the same thought as you.
Oh. Yes, Nora, I have pointed this out. The answer is no. But okay, I assume we
Okay.
want spelunking.
Wait, we do? I guess we. Okay.
Okay, what if we take? What if we take? I want to take duress so that we can duress them this turn. Like,
Okay.
get back.
What if we take stock of duress?
What if we take talent duress? Because talent is stock up. Isn't talent just stock up?
Not on turn.
Well, I agree it's not
Okay,
stock up
fine.
next turn, but it's stock up like pretty soon. Like we are gonna have like somewhat infinite mana, right?
Yeah.
Like next turn we crack Analyst. I see.
I mean, like, I guess we could have figured that out, probably.
Well,
so maybe that was
no, there are various things that could make sense. Like, they could literally like have a removal spell in hand or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But like it was pretty likely that there was nothing like immediate that we really needed to take with duress, right?
Yeah, I guess a little. Anyways, let's play Afrath Analyst and pass the turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we could like crack it now to play around Tidebinder.
I agree. Do you feel like it?
Yeah.
What does it help to not crack it versus?
It represents stuff.
Okay, I feel like representing stuff.
Oh, also we could choose to, if they like tap out, we could choose to like crack Grimbauble and then like Nissa, like crack Grimbauble, put a land on top, and then play Nissa first.
Yeah, I guess my guess is that we will not do that, but it'll be fine. All right, I think nobody plays Tidebinder, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, like one thing I was suggesting for what they could have in hand is Tidebinder, and then like duress gives us that information or something, which like information exists. Okay, I vote we take that line.
Wait, really? Or You want to crack bubble?
Wait, okay, so look at we have 4 lands in the graveyard, right?
Yes. You have to hit an untapped land. Or I guess you don't have to
No, you
hit
don't have
untapped.
to. You just have to hit any land. And I will
Okay, but
note
it's like
that the analyst only makes 2 mana for next turn, not 4.
yeah. Okay, we can do it. Sure.
I guess it means we're not Gix's commanding next turn, but I think that's fine.
Okay, let's bin one and keep the other one.
Yeah, I agree. So now we play Nissa, we play a land.
Whatever.
Oh, we can actually now Gix's command.
Yes.
Yeah. And we probably should Gix's command and then play Talent. Or the other way
Yeah.
around if we want the counters on the Otter. But into Tabe, I'm like not enthused. Let's just get back
Here,
like
here we could.
Lumra
Yeah.
Fear or whatever.
Right. 2 and then return. Limra and here, sure. And then play a talent.
Yeah, Fear is like another. Fear is just like another. It's another stock up, you know.
Yeah.
It's a 9 mana stock up, but it is a stock up, and 9 mana is basically 3 mana.
Hmm. Okay, let's sacrifice. Oh, okay, they chose not to do stuff.
Yeah, they don't seem to be the tightest player, let's say.
Well, they have some other options. So
I agree they had some other options. I still think it was probably bad, but I'm more talking about them not killing us last game, like 1 turn earlier.
Mhm. Okay. So
So we can
we
play
have
Nissa. Playing
so
Nissa's free.
Nissa's playing Nissa's free, so we can do that.
It's even +1 mana. So yeah. So we play Nissa. We crack all our stuff. We play Virtue.
Yes. What mana do we want open?
Uh, let's crack all our stuff first. I presume
Okay.
we want black, blue, blue, green, green, and I don't know if we have more after that opened. I think that's the right amount that we have open, but
Can we make one red as a treat if it doesn't matter? No.
actions speak louder than words, or something. Let's play an island, add green. And then, yeah, let's crack blue, blue, green. You need to tap one more, so a blue.
Okay. And now we have 15 mana.
Okay.
At which point,
let's play Lumra.
Lumra is -3 mana and not clearly good. Can we do something else
It's a
first?
3 mana large.
Yeah, but maybe we would rather do something else rather than Lumra, you know? Should we count our mana and try to do something?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 15 mana. Okay, I guess we can get back stock up first.
No, okay, I think you're right. I think we should play Lumra.
Okay, great. We don't have Doppel in our deck.
I agree. I mean, okay, so we have 10 mana now. We could. Okay, I guess we should just stock up, right?
Yeah, let's just stock up.
It's not totally clear to me what I'm looking for. And that we don't already have, but it's fine.
We have 7 mana after this. Yeah, let's take Virtue, Talent.
Um,
Okay, let's. How do you feel about just cast? How do you feel about Fear, Pickup, Talent? Oh, we don't have the mana to Fear, Pickup, Talent level up. But we can't go Fear, Pickup, Talent, Leech.
yeah, that seems like the thing to do.
I believe that we have won the late game. We have won this game on by the virtue of we are doing the same thing as our opponent, except that we have more mana.
Yeah.
How many cards are in our library?
23.
Okay. As long as it wasn't like 5 or something. I mean, 5 would probably still be fine.
Do you think we will kill them by, like, okay, so can we generate enough prowess triggers to kill them with this otter?
That's a very funny question. I mean, we can also like Gix's command wipe the board, right?
Yes. I'm pretty sure this should be lethal. We have so much mana.
I agree. Are they attacking? They're attacking.
Okay.
Let's take it. 8 prowess triggers? Yeah, we can do that.
It should definitely be mana positive to cast this virtue, right?
Yes, I agree.
And then we have really a large quantity of mana.
We have 108 mana. Fair town loops?
Fair town loops. For some definition of fair. Yes. You can actually play Arcavius in this deck.
Yes. Like our Arcarius is a kill at some point, certainly.
Yeah.
Wait, we could have just played another talent and bounced double talent.
Oh.
That doesn't matter. I guess we could just play another talent here and then it's lethal. Okay, I mean, I definitely believe in like 3 Storm Chasers talent. I don't know if I believe in the 4th Storm Chasers talent.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just feel like you always want it. For context, Jason yelled at me to cut the fourth Storm Chaser talent.
I would not say I yelled, but I did have that opinion, yes. I don't know. My take is that like the game that we lost, the Storm Chasers talent was not particularly strong.
Perhaps.
I'm glad we have sold Bolt Face on this deck, and that earlier they said it looked unhinged, and now they say this is awesome.
Would you like to keep?
Just what could go wrong? I
Surely
agree
it'll
that
be
things
fine.
can be both unhinged and awesome.
It's
Wow,
possible
it's
you should play some
domain.
number of real duels, by the way. I didn't really think that hard about it.
Oh yeah,
The problem was too hard to think about, so I didn't. But it's possible it's correct.
I remember like I remember back in the original Analyst days, I was always like a proponent of playing some number of actual duels.
Hmm. Should we do? Should
I
we play
want to just
Nissa?
play. I just want to slam the Nissa.
Okay, and let's not attack.
Yeah, I see no reason to attack. Presumably, this should be a good matchup, right?
Well,
I guess maybe they have like
well.
Rip post board or something.
I also didn't really construct our server to actually deal with this stuff. I guess we have some rec stages, but okay.
Next.
Should we do anything?
Uh, so
Wait.
surely it's good to cast talent.
Should they should crack this? So let's do that first.
Yeah, let's get blue and add green.
Yeah. Um.
I want to cast one or two talents here. Oh, I guess it plays into the lockdown to cast both talents.
Yeah.
I think it's probably good to cast a talent though.
Okay, let's cast a talent. I think
Mhm.
we could fear something.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Like, well, I guess we could fear the talent,
We could
but
fear the spelunking.
I don't want to fear the spelunking because I want the spelunking to be in play when we crack Analyst next turn.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, let's just pass, I think.
Yeah.
It plays the best into, I guess yeah. I'm pretty sure they don't have Get Lost because they would have used it last turn.
I agree. Like, they could have drawn it this turn, but.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Um,
Get back a fetch, Nissa play fetch.
yeah.
Technically, escape tunnel is better, right? Let's fetch blue again and add green.
Yeah. And then do you want to cast the Analyst or no?
Probably.
Probably. Oh, okay,
Okay. Well. Okay, how do you feel about bouncing Splunking now?
Okay, let's bounce Spelunking now.
Because, like, we don't have an analyst, and, like, I would just like to, like, draw a card, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to cast a talent as well, or not really? But they did just use a Wrath. So maybe we can, start attacking them, but they still have, red then, probably.
Uh, I'm more worried about, like, Keplock.
Okay.
So I would not. I would not cast talent, I think.
Okay.
I think attacking them is a little thing. I think we're winning this with Doppelking, generally.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lead on Spelunking, probably?
Yeah.
I will note that, compared to, the old Analyst deck, this is like really light on lands
Uh-huh.
because for various reasons. Okay. I guess we should put that onto the battlefield.
I agree. And then let's cast Nissa.
We could not cast Nissa, but I guess we should cast Nissa probably.
I think we should cast Nissa. I guess we could
Do you
like.
want to attack?
Yeah, let's attack.
Well, maybe I don't want to attack. Or it lets them cycle their Ryzen for 2 mana.
Yeah, but like there are an amount of mana where they could like use their Ride's End to remove Nissa. To like pay 5.
Yeah, but like PV's rule or something. Like I don't know.
Well, I
Do
mean,
you
like
think this
it's
2
not
damage
PV's
will
rule when
matter?
we're literally hitting them for 2, right?
Yes, but like, do you think it will matter?
Okay, maybe it won't. I guess it might not. Okay, if
Probably
the
not.
I would totally buy the argument. Let's not attack because 2 damage doesn't matter. Now we're gonna get split up clearly.
Hmm.
Okay.
Nice. Let's play that. Let's hope it works. Though it probably will not. Okay.
We could
Do you want to?
town save our thing.
Oh, I forgot we could do that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that was better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What's in our graveyard? Like nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. So
We can town our Spelunkian talent, or we could just like slam a virtue.
I would just slam a virtue.
Oh, and then we even have town up. Okay.
Yeah. Like if they go to get lost it, we can just like town it.
Yeah.
Still no attacks. Oh, I guess one argument also for not attacking with our 2/3 is that it blocks Overlord tokens.
This is true.
So like arguably its most useful state is in blocking Overlord tokens, so we don't actually want them to remove it either.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh. Will this be a not having deadly cover up L?
Yeah. We're about to untap with a large quantity of mana.
I agree.
It's not clear what we can do with it.
Well, we can like repeatedly bounce spelunking talent, maybe.
Yes. Given that it's okay.
Do you want
I
to
guess we
bounce
should probably
spelunking? Do you want to bounce spelunking Zur right now?
we can bounce Spelunking Zero right now. And it's possible they like respect it. They have get lost and are respecting town.
That would be pretty respectful of them.
Okay. Um.
No activate is very interesting. I guess maybe they're afraid of creature removal.
Okay, let's lead on Spelunking, I guess.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, let's activate. Let's do this. I assume.
Yeah. Miniature catfish. To answer your question, no.
Okay. Let us continue.
I do like continuing.
Oh, do we have to like respect them killing us?
I think we should have a little bit of respect for them killing us, but it doesn't have to be that much respect.
Probably tap wrong at some point, but it's fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Surely they're not going to kill us. They'll be fine.
We are putting like a bunch of otters into play also. Nice.
Yes. Okay. I guess the most mana efficient thing to do is just talent and level it up.
I like that. To be clear, they can't even like actually kill us.
Yes. There's like there's like some problems. That was not correct grammar. We don't have like direct damage off the doppelganger in our deck,
Hmm.
and maybe we should.
I think it'll be fine. Like we can make like we can set up a position where we have infinite mana, infinite otters, and then like I don't know, do it again the next turn.
Yeah. Specifically, this is not going to work against omniscience. Is maybe like one of the main problems. It does beat them post board once you have like duress and counter spells in your deck,
Yeah.
but and some ring, but
I just
okay.
have nothing other than that. The other thing is like another thing about this our current situation is if they had gone for it last turn, we could just like untap and like know where to run all their stuff.
Yes. Okay. Those are not particularly helpful. You have to take talent and land.
Is Gix's command useful? I guess not.
I think so. We have most of our. Yeah, I don't think it's useful. Okay, let's stock up again, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, let's take.
Oh, we have a deadly cover up.
Yeah, I forgot to remove it.
Great.
I don't think we should take it though. I think we.
Want to take cover up virtue?
I want to take stock. I want to take stock up virtue. I guess we have infinite stock ups, but like.
We have infinite stock ups. I want the cover up for safety reasons.
Wait, should we check if we can kill them? No, we should just take the virtue and we have infinite mana this turn. We can just kill them.
Sure.
because the search is only going to cost us 3 lands to put in play.
Uh-huh. I don't think we should adventure it first. If you think
Whatever.
about it, Analyst is kind of wait, we should cast Analyst surely.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It, like look, it digs 3 for, and also it like puts more lands in play.
Yes. Okay, let's put some lands in play.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many lands we have left, but we can check.
Who is the answer? Okay, we need going into full control to make sure we don't spend more blue
Oh.
mana is like too annoying to do, I think.
I agree. So I might do it anyway. Okay, we have found some doppelgangs.
Let's get both of them.
What are we doing?
Uh, let's. I don't know. Let's just like doppel for 1 billion, targeting like Overlord and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
We do need to like make sure not to crash. So I'm not gonna make more virtues.
I agree.
I should just make more basics.
Target islands.
What else is useful? Not much, apparently.
Target the otter. Why not?
Okay. We might crash anyway.
I agree. We might crash anyways.
It'll be fine.
We don't have enough mana value to like exile their deck, right? Deadly cover up.
Well, you can only exile things that are in their graveyard, so it's not that
point.
helpful.
That's a good point. Clearly, it's the. Clearly, we should play one copy of Hopeless Nightmare.
Yeah, like it's possible it's right. Okay, let's return Doppelganger and pass.
We can also return like another thing.
Yeah, we can return town or something.
Oh, we have a Doppelgang. I'm sorry, we have many towns.
Yes, it'll be fine. It's possible we just need to main deck a negate or like some counter spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Run it back next turn.
Should we kill that stuff on our end step or not really?
Well, let's just.
Well,
sure.
I want to kill the Zero at least.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. No, we shouldn't kill the Zero, right?
Why not? Wait.
Because we can target we can use the Zero to kill them.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so we should instead not kill anything. Okay, good talk.
Wait.
It's okay. We have nowhere to run and play, so we can target
Yeah, no,
their.
I
Yeah.
understand we have nowhere to run and play.
Okay, let's go to our turn.
I agree. Are we going to be activating many many Storm Chaser's talents?
Possibly. Okay, let's doppelgang for
Sure,
sure.
10 seems fine. Okay, okay. Now we can copy a nowhere to run now.
Yes. Oh, don't forget the token limit. Does the token limit end the game, or does it just like?
It doesn't end the game. Also, I'm pretty sure the token limit is like 200 something.
Yeah, it's 250 or something.
Yeah, so we just made 100 tokens and now we made another 100 tokens. So it's fine.
Is this not lethal?
It's lethal.
No, because they still have Rise End. Oh wait, no,
Hexproof.
it's hexproof. Lovely. Oh wait, we failed to make more. We failed to make enough white mana, probably.
No, our overlords are making white mana.
No,
Untapped
because
white mana, even.
oh yes, I see. Okay, so now we may attack with our non-summoning sick.
Yeah, we should animate our virtues.
Yes.
They'll have Etherize or something. It'll be very funny. Oh, I guess they only have 2 mana. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is this what they meant when they say that Storm Chaser's talent makes an otter? A 1/1 otter with keywords? That should be enough, right?
This is 14, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, okay. I thought there were 3 talents.
Okay.
Do you want to play around nowhere to run or not really?
Not really. Totally normal Magic game.
Indeed.
Okay, well,
I assume we want all the Rex Ages and the Duresses.
yes. Oh, yeah, I guess. Fear is not very good in this matchup,
How do you feel
but
about the Stone Brain?
we could have the Stone Brain. Do you think they will have the Stone Brain? I guess it's not clear what they would name. Well, they could name Doppelgang, I guess.
Yeah, this is why you play one doppelgang, one invasion main, and one doppelgang in the side, clearly. So that people can't stone brain you. To be clear, this was a legitimate thing I thought about back in the like actual analyst days. Um,
Do you think they should have Preacher? It might be good.
I'm I'm worried it's a little like it lines up a little poorly against the things that they were gonna bring again against us, but it might be better than like Fear.
Yeah. Do you still
Okay.
want
Okay,
Gixus?
I would like to declare that we should play the Stone Brain because we have nothing to do on turn 2.
Okay.
So like it's like low cost. Like lower cost than usual, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like surely naming Zur is good.
Do you still want the sixth command or no?
I don't know. We could cut it and bring in a preacher or something. Uh I don't you can't really that doesn't really work, Sophia, because the Stone Brain is legendary, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. I
Um
did not know that.
wait, oh, I guess it does work. You need to you like make infinite mana with Doppelgang. You copy your Stone Brain as well. You put the real one in the graveyard. Or wait, does Virtue get back any permanent or just creatures and lands?
Just creatures and
Oh,
just creatures and
unlucky, unlucky.
have we looked at spoilers? I don't. I have somewhat been keeping track of spoilers.
I have only
But
very vaguely been looking at spoilers.
yeah, I wouldn't say I've been looking at them like extremely closely, but
I assume we're
I
playing
assume
Analyst.
I agree. I see. Will there be TDM drafts in stream?
I mean, I'm going to Denver.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. The answer is definitely yes then.
There will definitely be some, at the very least, early access, and hopefully more. Well, okay, I guess I haven't confirmed that we are doing early access, but if we have the ability to do early access, then yeah. I
Do you
assume
think
we're
we should
gonna
try to stream some single elims at some point? Also,
maybe.
do you want to get Swamp or Forest?
Uh, Swamp.
Oh yes, that card. That card famously lets you get overloads. Yeah. Make the real overloads.
Oh, yeah, that does make real overlords for I think dumb reasons. Uh, but it does work, I believe.
Okay. Let's just play a normal land and pass.
Why Normaland?
Because we could draw a Nissa.
Why don't you want to adventure Virtue? I guess we have a billion land drops. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, also, I forgot to shout out earlier. Thank you, Nor and Boltface, for the resubscriptions. For some reason, I didn't see the alert before now. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying our content.
So what you should know about the card Negate is that it's not very good against the deck. However,
Do you want to name the card Zur?
I probably want to name the card Zur. I don't know what else I would name.
Do you think they're gonna negate this? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. To be clear, the main use for the card negate is that it negates their negate.
Fair enough.
Is how I would put it in this matchup. Like presumably they have negates in to like fight Doppelgang.
Okay, I don't want to negate back.
Okay, what's your plan if they cast her? I guess like this doesn't stop them from casting stars. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I do like casting duress on their negate by casting Stone Brain.
Not clear playing this escape tunnels, right? But it's fine.
Seems fine.
Okay, well, they have cast Wizard.
You want to fetch black?
I guess we should fetch black. And try to draw one of Deadly Carve-Up. Notably, Gix's command would be nice here, but it's fine. It's possible he should have some momentum breakers. For various reasons, including this one.
What's in the graveyard? Just a pile of lands? Okay, I guess let's stock up.
Okay, we can take Rex Station to destroy that.
How do you feel about Rexage Spelunking?
Do you think we'll be punished for not fetching Second Forest?
Possibly.
I definitely want to take Rex Sage.
I agree.
The Spelunking is maybe not allowed.
Okay. We can not take it. I guess maybe we don't need it. Wait, surely we should fetch. Okay.
I don't know, we could still run this, huh?
That's fair.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, it was probably right to fetch. Because we're literally about to, like, do the thing.
Yeah. Are we chumping with this Rexage?
I was hoping we could, like, bounce the Zur and then kill the Overlord. Like, we're maybe, I maybe want to fight them on cards this game.
Okay. Let's do that. And we have negate backup. I assume we're negating like any removal spell also.
Yeah.
To be fair, oh yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna say to be fair, we could virtue back the thing and play it, but no, we have to bounce there anyways. Okay, yeah, we're definitely negating that one.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, wait, which one are we killing?
Question.
Alright. I feel like lockdown is better to kill. Like I claimed that we're gonna like we kill lockdown and we chump the 5/5. Like the 5/5 isn't actually doing that much because they already have a bunch of mana.
Fair enough. Oh, are we gonna time out if we lose the team? Probably. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I guess punished. A little.
Okay.
I think we should chump. Surely.
I guess if they don't cast it this turn, that definitely means that we doppelganger is not very useful. So I guess surely we should chump.
I have bad news about my battery life. I still have not found my charger. I've been idly looking.
Will this be a short stream then?
Possibly.
Okay. Do you think we should buy back a land and then? Oh wait, we just dead on board. Okay, I guess we can't do that.
Punish for not having another green, by the way. Otherwise, we could buy back Analyst and like play and crack it.
Wow. Well, what should we do?
Well, we need to buy back something. So let's cast Virtue and look at our options.
Well, I feel like the first one should definitely be a land. Table Passage.
Okay, sure. Yeah. I guess we're taking Fabled Passage.
And then we give back any chump blocker.
I agree, any
the
chump
answer?
blocker.
And I guess the any chump blocker should be Analyst because it mills a Swifty.
Well, Analyst gets got by another lockdown. But
that is true.
Oh, we could get back Nissa because Nissa like trades with.
Oh, it does trade.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Love Centaur Courser.
Another play we could make is instead of like casting whatever we get back, we could cast Doppelgang on just Zur.
Yes.
As the chump blocker. Okay.
Okay, we have that. I feel like we messed that up a little bit somehow, but I'm not exactly
I think
sure
we messed
how.
it up maybe by not fetching the second green, but I don't know.
I don't know.
We still would have died the same way that turn.
Do you want to change anything?
Maybe we want the Gix's command back.
Okay.
And that's it.
Do you still believe in the Stone Brain?
Hey, got them to negate it last game.
That is true. Okay.
Okay, update. I found my charger.
Nice. The problem is that we needed to return the fetch to. We only had 2 green in play, so you can't so we couldn't return Nissa and then play Nissa and then Virtue again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's mulligan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep Virtue on the bottom.
I agree. Not a perfect hand.
Certainly not. Do you think we're gonna get to negate the beans? Wait, okay. How do you feel about crack that and get it back?
We could.
Isn't that better than not doing that?
I feel like they kind of have beans, but
I feel like it's too good for
better
beans.
if they don't. Okay, I guess it's probably too good.
And
they're also pretty. The problem is that I feel like they have beans and negate. But that is definitely like a pretty big thing to read into them having just based on a playland pause. I think it's probably too nice too. Let's have Starting Forest before we get Swamp, probably.
I would get Swamp. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think we'll be punished for not keeping second virtue?
Would we didn't have both spelunkings, right? We drew one of the spelunkings,
Yeah.
so it would be over like town or negate.
Yeah.
We might be.
Wow. They had beans.
Like the thing is, I'm not even like if they just face up told me like I like if they face up revealed beans and not negate. I'm not sure that I had like that I would rather like counter beans than like develop in this way. Because
Yeah.
like really good if we can like put 2 lands into play this turn, you know? Which now we can.
Okay. Would you like to just cast a Stonebrain?
Uh yeah, I don't think we're negating very much. I assume next turn we're starting with Stonebrain.
I see.
Great. I'll take that trade, honestly.
We could unlock it at some point, but then it gets on their beans back. So I feel like I don't want to do that yet.
I agree. Well, we could
Okay.
first duress them and see like what's in their hand.
The problem is I'm not sure I want to duress this turn. Like, can we start with Spelunking, leave up blue-black?
Sure.
Punish for leaving up blue-black.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Do you want to pass the
I want to pass the turn, because if we take something relevant with duress, that means that we could have negated it, right?
Yeah.
If I cast Overlord for 5, do you want to town or not really?
What are we towning? Okay.
Okay. We could town our Spelunkings.
Okay, they can cast Zerd next turn. How do you feel about...
I really don't want to give them the Ravine Zac.
Yeah, okay. Let's town our Spelunkings. Why not?
Well, we could hold a town for the Zerd.
That's not that strong.
I agree it's not that strong.
I feel like we need to get somewhere.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Like, this might draw out of the negate, which isn't terrible either. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, well... We could just make an Overlord.
Make an Overlord and then duress them? Wait, we can make an Overlord, then Virtue, and then duress them. But,
yeah.
or Virtue first.
Do you want to make an Overlord or not really?
I feel like I would rather save this till post Virtue. But I guess that might be hard. I guess we don't have our 7th land drop.
Yeah. I think we should save it though. I think our route to victory is probably like saving it. I don't know.
Yeah, let's duress them this turn because we might soon not have enough mana. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, such is life. We might die.
Yeah, I kind of like duressing them last turn, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
mostly we're taking negate is the thing.
Yeah.
Whoa. An anonymous gifter gave Dom Harvey a sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter.
So if we draw in a land, we can win. If we don't draw a land,
So let's
it'll
not
be tough.
crack this land. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we drew a land. Okay, so let's put some stuff in play. And by stuff I mean one thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Auto choose
auto-order
replace.
replacement effects. They certainly don't not have a clock. But we're about to have
It'll
a
be
Zer as
fine.
well.
Yeah. We're also about to have a lot of 2-1s.
Fair enough.
Okay. Is that helpful? I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely helpful. Okay, well, first let's cast Virtue.
Um,
You should always cast Virtue first.
I guess so. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Okay, and then now let's cast our Lumra.
Okay, we can't really. I don't want to. Like targeted Luma doesn't actually do much.
No, it does not. In fact, we should not do that.
Yeah. Tashana's Tidebinder.
That's fine.
I agree.
Now we can have many overlords, many white overlords, many white overlords.
Okay, so this is like
um,
20 X equals
this is X equals 10.
okay. We can draw 20 cards.
I would only draw 10. I would only draw 10.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's just like copy all of our lands or something.
Yeah.
Don't forget to make a copy of black, yeah. No, this is not token cap. This is only 100 tokens, after which we'll make 20 more tokens. That's not that many tokens.
We could time out for sure.
I think this is timeout-able.
Okay. Well, we found a talent. Do you think we should try to do more things or not really?
I think not really. I think we'll easily kill them next turn. I guess let's duress them. I guess we have a negate also. So it's like pretty hard. Great. And yeah, I guess we can kill the Overlord. And then pass. Nice animations. We can't actually animate anything with Overlord, with Zer, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Help.
We just press attack all and they die. Let's negate that.
I should have negated that. Oops, sorry.
It doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter.
Are you sure it doesn't matter?
They don't have enough mana to, like, Wrath twice.
Oh, we have 40 insects. I see. Okay, fair enough.
40 is a big number, or so I'm told. Just remember to like block if they choose to attack.
Will we block this? We will probably not block this, right?
Yeah, we don't block that.
Okay, but we do need to block some of these.
I agree.
Uh,
Just make any
say
blocks.
any blocks.
Okay, that's a sufficient amount of blocks. I do like 40 insects. Do you think we're gonna lose
Help!
to
Oh no.
triggers?
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just pass turn. Pass turn through all of these. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, I guess it's nice that we have. Oh no, we could activate the lands. Okay, so passing the turn does matter. Like pressing auto pass does matter as opposed to just like letting it automatically auto pass. Nice.
Nice. Okay, do you feel like our deck should actually contain a wing con or not really?
We don't need a win con. Like
Well,
I
okay,
don't
so
think we
like,
should. I don't think we should be playing like for example, I don't think that we should be playing Hopeless Nightmare.
do you think we should play a duress main so you can beat Omniscience?
I think
Or
it's
is
reasonable
something
to.
of that?
I think it's reasonable to play something like that.
I guess. Do you? I guess cover up is a card of that type.
Cover Up is in fact a card of that type. Uh, so I think like maybe the Cover Up is fine. Like
Yeah,
maybe just playing the Cover Up is fine.
I think the cover up is.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't like
Yeah.
if they have the combo in hand, it doesn't help.
Yeah.
So like you could argue
like,
that we should play a Duress. Like I think Duress is a good enough card that we can just play the Duress.
Yeah, the problem is that like you're like the deck is really struggling for like things you're allowed to cut, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like I want Momentum Breaker, but
We can just play like a Split of Nowhere and Momentum Breaker. Also, yeah, let's just play a Split of Nowhere and Momentum Breaker, and the Momentum Breaker discards their hand.
oh, yeah, that's You can't buy back Momentum Breaker, so if it gets milled, then you're sad. But
yeah. I mean, we could try to figure out a way to buy back Momentum Breaker.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any good ways is the problem, but like there might be some ways.
I agree there are some ways that are not good. I mostly like don't really want to split them because I think like Nowhere is like so much better against just like in general. However, against Domain,
I think it's fine.
it does kind of seem like I really want Momentum Breaker. So
like Domain is real. I think
yeah.
I think it's fine to split them.
Basically, I think it feels pretty illegal to me to play the first Momentum Breaker over the fourth Nowhere to run. However, I do want some Momentum Breakers, so it's kind of.
I think it's fine to say that like the first Momentum Breaker is really important, and we only want four things in this slot. But
okay. Do you think we will be punished in the next match or two?
no.
Okay.
we're playing against Modern The Horizons 25.
Well,
This hand is slow, but I don't know.
yeah. You can't really like hands with this kind of deck are not going to be perfect, mostly. Which possibly has some bad implications about some matchups.
Do you
But
think this is Omni?
probably.
Do you think this
Oh,
is
maybe not.
Saragon?
I assume the Saragon matchup is going to be good.
I also
But
assume
like,
so.
okay,
Okay,
well, it
it's
was
domain.
domain.
I do like this set of lands that we saw, though. Okay, my vibe is that they kept it. Oh,
Oh wait, I forgot what I was doing. It's fine.
it's fine.
Um, do you want to just fetch again, or like virtue and fetch again,
Yeah, we can
so that
virtue
we
and fetch
can?
again. Okay, anyways, my suspicion is that they kept a hand with my suspicion is that they kept a hand with no green. So I
Does that
expect their
mean
hand to
they
be
have?
strong. Like I expect they
Yeah,
kept a hand with like those two as their lands, and then like I don't know. Uh,
like. I would expect them to have white removal then.
yes, I expect they have white removal.
Do you think we should not play Nissa? I think we should still play Nissa probably, right?
Like we could stock up legitimately, but
This costs us to discard a card.
let's play Nissa.
Um,
And then if it gets, oh, I guess we can't cast stock up if it gets removed. Let's get black and make green.
okay, well, stocking up will continue to cause us to discard a card. I think we should still do it.
I agree. We can discard a nowhere to run or something. I want
Yeah.
to take the land.
I agree.
Okay, so if this
Challenge?
Nissa lives, it's very good, right? Like if this
Yeah.
Nissa lives, we don't need to really evaluate that world. So let's evaluate the world where the
Well,
Nissa dies.
we should at least evaluate. Like, shouldn't we need to? Shouldn't we take challenge because like our cards don't do anything yet, right?
Okay, sure, fair enough. I mean, I
And
suspect
then,
that we want talent in the world where Nissa dies anyways.
mm-hmm.
So
Discarding the second nowhere is a little awkward in that two nowheres does something while one nowhere doesn't really do anything, but it'll be fine.
well, we have two nowheres.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well,
I expect
let's.
Azura next turn. How do you feel about playing Analyst? Because I expect to want a Wrath next turn, as opposed to Lumra.
Doesn't the Luma like stop them?
Okay, fair enough. Let's play Lumra. Lumra also mills more, right?
Yeah.
Great.
4 is a notably larger number than 3.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a
like
lot of land.
we build
Okay.
one extra land because of it. Also, I guess it's more likely that we can go again if with Lumra, though that didn't happen.
Um.
Do we want to just like level up talent? We have 5 mana.
Yeah. I think I want to do that.
Get back Doppel.
I agree.
Well, we certainly have been winning games with this deck.
Nice. Certainly, it might suck against red.
That might be true.
Like, so what I will say about that part is that, like, if you spend enough Cyber Slots, I'm pretty sure you could fix it. Like, if you spend enough Cyber Slots and transform yourself into a black mid-range deck, you can probably be good against red.
Okay, well, I want to crack some stuff, and then
Okay,
like
let's crack some stuff. Um,
maybe we can play Virtue Doppel this turn even. I haven't counted.
maybe.
Yeah, we can go Virtue Doppel.
Should we like Analyst? Is that mana
Probably not.
positive yet?
No.
Okay, no.
Let's just crack
Um,
the other lands just to get the Nissa trigger.
yeah. Oh, well, we have gotten this trigger, but
No, I mean like the mana trigger.
yeah. Okay, well, let's slam a Virtue, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably not something like that. It's fine. But that's the same way, probably.
And then let's tap 3 lands and cast the other Virtue. And if the first Virtue gets removed, that's fine.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so now we have 20 mana?
Yeah. So let's go Doppel on like.
Do you want to?
Doppel for 6. Like we could just go for the kill here,
Oh,
right?
yeah, fair enough.
Like with
Okay, so,
our new momentum breaker, Doppel for 6. Uh,
so all lands, probably?
all lands, yeah.
Do we need black? Or I guess it probably doesn't cost much.
We need black for momentum breaker.
Wait, do we want a Virtue?
We will crash arena. So no. I mean, yes, but but I don't want to crash arena.
Okay.
Like especially because we're like getting all these Nissa triggers.
Oh, yes. I did forget about the Nissa triggers. Uh,
Like this is
huh.
definitely enough mana. Like in paper, I would
Yeah.
copy both virtues just to like play around removal on virtue or whatever.
hmm
Also, theoretically, we could like copy talent.
Oh, yes. Uh, uh,
Okay, well, do you want to first cast Deadly Cover Up to like look at their hand
Oh,
and get rid of this Nissa?
probably. Wait, we don't have evidence for that.
Okay,
So let's cast stock up.
yeah. Oh, we can also just Tatave the Nissa. That's probably a better solution to the Nissa problem.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Uh, I don't
And
know
Nissa.
what I'm doing. Wait, I haven't. Okay, I did
No,
not
you
do
had.
this.
Well, we already leveled it up.
Okay.
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 Well, let's Spelunking then. We can also at some point doppel their leyline binding to get back our thing.
Yeah. That's not helpful.
Let's cop. Okay, sure. Why not?
Why not?
Wait, they have. Okay. Whatever.
Like they have removal, right? Like that they have Raiden, so we need to like
Well,
get around
Ryzen
that.
doesn't kill Lumra, which has
Oh,
vigilance.
I did forget about that part. So maybe we don't need to be doing this stuff. It's fine.
That's fine.
We could have copied binding, yes. That was probably the right thing to do. It's fine.
Great.
Uh,
Let's play stock up. Okay.
okay.
Let's
Well,
let's just
now
kill them with Lumra.
yeah, now we can kill them with Lumra.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just play Town. They haven't seen Town. Whatever. Also, Town is
We
one
can
viewer click.
love to attack with a 128 Lumra.
Indeed.
Okay, well, I guess we have one fewer sideboard card that we need to board in or something.
Or something. What were we cutting? Oh, Fears, yeah.
Uh, I don't believe in Stonebrain.
Okay, let's not play the second Stonebrain. Or we could not play the first Stonebrain.
Um, okay, maybe I believe in the Stonebrain.
Gixes?
Oh, no, I think this is like, if you Stonebrain and you don't have anything else going on, you can lose to like just White Overlord, right?
That's true. I think we should try it. I think we should keep trying it, though.
Okay, but I don't want to cut the Gixes. Is the issue.
How do you feel about Town?
Okay, we can cut a town.
Yeah.
The name with brain is Dur. This is not a game action. You should not board in Stonebrain with like any deck. But if your deck is like good at controlling the board, it's maybe a reasonable game action.
Yeah,
Which
like
our deck is maybe like not good at doing, but you know.
it's arguable that we are. So look, basically, it's like if you Stonebrain Zer, then their deck is like no longer like fast.
Yeah.
And maybe that's valuable. But it doesn't like prevent them from like it doesn't just like fully prevent them from winning, and it does cost 4 mana a card. I just think that like
Yeah.
the reasoning for why this deck might want to board in Stonebrain versus Domain is that we are slow.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay, well, what if I don't care enough about it?
They have demonstrated caring, but fair enough.
Okay, I guess okay, fair enough. Yes, Omni. The Omni is a matchup for which the Stonebrain is in the Cyberd 4.
Yeah, like Stonebrain is like actually good versus Omni out of like most decks.
Yes.
Like probably if you're like a really aggressive deck, you would rather simply like kill them rather than Stonebraining Omni. But like, it's very reasonable for like for example like Pixie to Stonebrain Omni, and that might be one of your best sideboard cards against Omni. That said, like Stonebrain is not very good against any other deck. So wow, we can cry Nissa and also Stonebrain theoretically.
Yeah. They might kill it, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I assume.
I agree. They're not doing anything. They might also like wipe the board or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they should definitely not do that at that timing.
I agree.
It's been too long since anyone has cast Nissa SMH. These kids don't know how to play against her.
Yeah, these whippersnappers.
Okay, I guess we should just Stonebrain probably?
Yeah,
Or do you want to map?
I want a Stonebrain name. Oh, we could also another funny play is we could Stonebrain name like a Green Overlord, and then a Green Overlord is like much harder for them to zerg because it's like, yeah, I don't know.
That seems fake.
Yeah.
That is the right zerg, right?
Yeah, that is the right zerg.
Okay. And I was okay. Wow, they have Nissas in their deck.
They have two Nissas. Okay, they have two Restless.
I have an update. I don't want to bring in or bring in Stonebrain.
Uh-huh.
And obviously, I don't want to attack.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's not like totally obvious, but I don't think I want to attack.
I agree. Not totally obvious in that they might want to cycle their thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, they chose. Okay.
Well, I want to spelunking probably.
Do we want to do something before we spelunking?
Like what, map?
Yeah. Or use virtue.
I guess let's use virtue.
Well, if we map a hit at land, then maybe we should. Well, it's maybe a lot better to, if we hit, to map.
I think I just want to cast spelunking regardless this turn.
Well, it's maybe a lot better if we hit to virtue targeting this instead of. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Yeah.
I just want my land drops. I feel like I don't really care about Nissa. I think. Nice.
Okay.
So we can get forest.
Yeah.
Virtue again, and then get like I don't know island or something and map.
Yeah. You can name Abuelos instead of naming Omni.
Yeah, you would generally name Abuelos if you think they have an alternate threat. Like if you think they have a gear hulk. You're also allowed to name Arcavios if you think they don't have an alternate threat. Are they getting Elish?
Norn. I see.
Well, we have a town for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, they have Wait, they don't have Negate up. They do have Pop Transformation up, though.
I agree. Given they
Let's,
have pop affirmation up, surely we should analyst.
yeah.
We should fabled passage first,
Oh,
maybe,
oh yeah, that's fine.
because like
Okay, what if I want to wait?
I agree we should wait. How do you
Okay, should we
feel?
map?
No, I think we shouldn't map.
Okay, should we crack the fetch right now?
Yes, let's crack the fetch right now.
Should we? What are we fetching?
Let's
Forest,
go
probably.
black.
Okay,
Just so we have double black.
I guess we do have double black cards in our deck,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna pass.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that is fine.
Yeah, Alistar is much worse against us than in the past.
I agree. Should we do something on the end step or not really?
Surely we should crack our lands. Or I guess maybe not because Nissa.
Yeah.
So our plan is to Virtue Doppel. Actually, let's bounce the Elishnorn so that we can Virtue Doppel and like draw stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Okay, no. I don't want to bounce our own thing. I want to crack our stuff and then like bounce like two, like I want to bounce like Overlord Elishnorn and then like Virtue Momentum Breaker Doppel.
Oh.
And like get rid of their entire life. Are we double? I guess are we doubling for 7? We might not be doubling for 7.
I don't want to do that. I want to double my. Okay. I guess it's better to bounce their stuff anyway.
Yeah. Let's bounce like let's bounce Elish Norn and 2-1.
Yeah. Okay, so let's tap in a somewhat reasonable manner. Unclear what that is. Oh, probably not like that. It's complicated. Oh, I guess
doesn't
it's
really
not that
matter.
complicated.
You need to make sure to have 1 black mana, so you should hold full control. It probably will let you have the black mana, but
Okay, why are we? Okay, how much mana is this?
this is 20 mana. So currently this is
Okay,
double
so
X6. We could also Momentum Breaker and then double X5. I think it's better to Momentum Breaker and then double X5.
okay, and then
And then like a land. Probably a blue land.
it's fine.
I agree, it's fine. Update, I think I like the Momentum Breaker.
I agree.
Not that it like necessarily would have mattered. I assume we would win this anyways, but
Unfortunately, we're out of islands because I messed up. So
oh, are we? Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
we could have killed them, but it's fine. Sure, why not?
I agree with sure, why not? Also, we should attack so that we can gain speed. We should gain 6 speed. That's definitely how speed works.
Much to consider.
I think the takeaway from these last 2 matches is that it's not very hard to defeat Domain. But do you think that's all for us, or are we playing another?
I don't know. Do you want to play another or not really?
I think not really. I should get more rest since I'm like slightly sick.
That's fair. Sorry, V-Volter. So, I don't know. I felt like we defeated our Pixie opponent. We defeated some Domain opponents. I think that's all we played against, right?
Did we only play 3 matches?
I think we only played 3 matches.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
That's fine, I guess. So Stock Up is very good.
Yes.
Storm Chaser's talent is quite good.
Yes.
Like the Virtue stuff still like works. Like the worry is like red, right?
Yeah. So like I feel like if you manage to completely transform your deck, you would defeat red. But unfortunately, like completely transforming your deck might include like playing 3 untapped lands or something in your sideboard.
Well, we could just like okay, like there's some argument that we could just like not play Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic, and instead play 3 like random fast lands.
Oh, I don't. I feel like these are not the lands you're allowed to replace.
Wait,
our problem is currently not like.
No, okay. To be clear, I'm commenting on your statement that to defeat red, you might need to transform to like have more untapped lands. Certainly, those are the untapped lands in your deck, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not easy to figure out exactly how many fetch lands you want or need.
Like my
it's possible
claim
it's not that many.
My claim is like maybe you don't need that many fetch lands.
The problem is that like if you don't draw a fetch land, your Virtue like doesn't work.
Okay, maybe you're supposed to like.
I feel like that's like even a bigger deal than the Nissa thing.
Yeah.
Or the Analyst thing.
No,
it's mostly that like Virtue is like a big part of the deck's power is that like you just get to play what is essentially lay up the land, except later on it is also your win condition.
Yeah.
So it's complicated.
Do you think there's any way to make a Bant version of this work with Saragon? Probably not. Like, because speaking from Saragon is a somewhat strong card versus red angle. But, like, I assume losing the black is more hurtful than gaining Saragon is helpful.
I agree. You can play, like, I was saying to Jason before the stream, I've thought about, like, Abzan version in the past. But I think
Stock Up is too important.
Yeah. If anyone finds a red opponent, if anyone plays this deck and finds a red opponent, let us know how they did or something.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, comment in the comment section down below with how your red matchup went. Or just like I don't know, add us on Blue Sky. I don't know. You can. Speaking of YouTube, you can find all of our VODs on YouTube. I upload all of them, or I try to remember. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is certainly interesting. Um. Ooh, by the way, how do you feel about doing an earlier stream on Thursday again?
Um, I think we can do that. Sure.
Nice. We might try to do an earlier stream on Thursday again. We could even like try to make that part of our schedule.
Mm-hmm.
um, would you say that our earlier stream was a success?
Sure.
Nice. Um, yeah. Do we have specific plans for this week, or just like random stuff?
I wouldn't describe myself as having plans. So, do you have plans?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We will indeed. Um, how do you feel about rating this person?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to send you all over to XJ Cloud, who is playing what else other than Death and Taxes in Legacy. Be sure to ask them what their opinion about the deck name Orzhov Blink. Or something. Or maybe don't. I don't actually know how annoyed they are by that in reality versus mimetically. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, question mark? Tomorrow or something.
Or something.
But yeah. Bye.